Hang on, people. Somebody sent me this video. I'm probably gonna get heat. It looks like this is from Mike the Cop channel, and for some reason he doesn't look like Mike the Cop because I thought I saw a couple other videos from Mike the Cop, and I thought he had different color hair. Is this the same Mike the Cop dude? I don't know. Maybe this is an older video, or whatever. But anyway, uh, the people were like, "Oh, you watch this guy? You look, man. People see videos on other guys' videos, then they send me a review about the video. And then people are like, oh, you're just stealing something. Look, I ain't stealing nothing. I'm doing a review of video, giving my opinion because, people send it to me and go, hey, man, what do you think about this? So I could blur out his little thingy here. Oh, there it is, Mike Cop. I didn't know I could just come over there and it would show that. But anyway, so look, this is, he's talking about this is the perfect machete disarmament. I'm not sure this is real, but it looks pretty cool, and it may be real. I'm not one of those guys that every time I see something, oh, it's fake, because I hate those guys. They come here, and I'm like, dude, what evidence do you have that it's fake other than you saying it? Well, I'll tell you after I see this. So let's take a look at this. So this is supposedly the perfect machete defense. Let's take a look at it. Wow, that looks pretty good. Damn. That is a badass cop. That's pretty cool. Right. Here's why I think it's fake. Now, I'm not just saying it's fake because I don't like it or because I can't do it like a lot of other idiots. I'm saying it's fake because, first of all, who puts a freaking bench in a roadway? This looks like a classroom environment where they're practicing some sort of riot, and this bench is sitting here out in the middle of the freaking roadway. So, and these cops, I'm assuming they're trying to practice some sort of riot control line, but their distance and interval is way off. They're not keeping a good tight line, and they're kind of going against 1, 2, 3 people. And then we got 2 or 3 people over here on the right that are filming. Let's look at these two guys. Let's wait for the start here. So we got a guy filming here and a guy filming here, and they are paying no attention. If this is real world, why are they ignoring these guys? Now somebody's going to say, well, because they're focusing on the guy with the knife. But these guys aren't focusing on the guy with the knife. They're walking like they're doing some sort of riot control. If the knife was the primary threat and this was an actual situation, I would think all 5 cops would be focusing on this dude. But they're not. They're ignoring these guys, and these guys go after a couple other guys behind them. And you notice the cop here kind of pauses for him to scrape it, and when the guy throws his hand up, he kind of pauses at the top there. What's cooler? Guy behind him. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's got a drone? He's got a missile? What the hell's he carrying? A camera? Why is this guy? I don't know. This guy is watching this, walking forward. Guy comes over really wide. Does anybody think this guy was really trying to cut this guy? Now somebody's going to say, well, this cop used his tactics and moved in close in order to take away. Well, that would be a good tactic. If a guy's got a long machete and you bear hug him, it's going to be hard for him to stab or cut you. And if you have a knife in your hand, you could stab and cut him. So I'm okay with him moving close if it's training. If it's actual, and this dude did this, good for him. Good move. I'm not trying to take away from anybody. I'm just saying I'm not sure I'm going to walk up with a dude with a machete and try this technique because it worked for this guy when it could be staged or it could be fake or it could be real. I mean, maybe this guy doesn't have a lot to lose. Maybe he doesn't mind taking a machete across the head. I don't know. The flip, the only thing that I kind of like, this may not be fake, is he throws a guy pretty hard, but I don't think he slams him that hard. His feet hit the ground. Maybe it was a pretty good slam. You got this guy, nobody's paying attention to. You got this guy, looks like he's got a camera, nobody's paying. You got this guy, nobody's paying attention to. The other cops should be tackling this guy or circling or preventing if this was a real world. I would think. And maybe it's real. See, now you got these 2 guys. You still got these guys kind of way over here. Nobody's paying attention to this guy who is a closer threat to this guy with the machete. So are they there for riot control, or are they there for the machete, or are they there to get filmed? Or are they there because there's a bench on the freaking road for everybody to sit and watch? I don't know. But if I'm going against this guy, I might have picked up this freaking bench and threw it at him before I ran at him. But again, I'm not trying to say I'm Billy. There'll be the people that go, "Oh, you just think you're a badass and you know it was real." Whatever. You freaking idiots. I swear. You can't do anything. I'm giving my opinion, dude. It's a good takedown. If it's for real, then this dude's lucky and good. Maybe either or and or both. Who freaking knows? Um, I wanted to watch it at slow motion so you guys can see it as he pauses. So we're walking in slow motion. He pulls the machete. These guys kind of continue on, kind of like they're not surprised. I was kind of impressed how he had the machete kind of tucked in his shirt there. I told you that video where I had that dude had a machete shoved down the back of his leg, and when I asked him if he had any weapons, he goes, "Hell yeah, I got a weapon. If you ain't got a weapon, you're a victim around here." And I started laughing, and he pulls out a machete that was straight down his leg, but he didn't pull it up in a threatening manner. He just wanted to show me his machete, and I was like, "All right, cool." I think I did the story on one of my Crazy Cop videos, but he had this machete pretty well hidden. I'll give him that. He's standing there, got his hand in there. Could this be a gun? Are cops going to walk up to a dude like this with his hand in his jacket because it might be a gun? I don't know. So then as they walk up here, he gives a scrape. Scrape, scrape. I'm going to sharpen it. Ricky says sharpen his knife. There's nothing wrong with that. He's removing the sharp edges and rolling. Guy comes back. Cop moves in. No fear. Kind of hugs him. Notice the high. He's not really trying to stab or hit the officer, in my opinion, here. He's almost coming in over the officer as if not to hit him. That's kind of why I say it's fake. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Would it be the first time? Probably not. Maybe. Anyway, we'll end that there. That's my take. A lot of people are like, "Man, that dude's great. Did you see that?" Hey, if it works, knock yourself out. If you do it, videotape it. Because if it don't work, I'd like to do a video on it. All right, we'll end that there.